You can't carry that apple.
Too many apples. Can't hold that many
Link,
apples.
get over here and eat these apples. We found some apples. Welcome back to On the Branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing as the Zelda now.
Yeah. You managed to heal up in between episodes, and now you're on to the next objective. And it's time to welcome everyone back to doing drugs.
More of this.
Doing drugs and saving Hyrule. It's the bit episode.
Yay! John's gonna do the bit.
Well, because you prefer if we do a bit episode, you seem to like it, us doing it on the first session, last episode of the
Well,
first
that
session.
was your finding out of, like, well, more people are likely to watch it in the first session because they're more likely to watch all the episodes of the first session.
Yeah, and then we're more likely to get responses for future bits because, and also explanations on whether or not people like or hate the bit episodes. John, you went and did your favorite drug in between yesterday and today.
Because it's still a mystery as to what that drug is.
What's your favorite drug? It's black tar heroin. It's caffeine.
Whatever you want it to be.
It's the power of love.
Power of friendship and love.
Yeah, and so, I went and did that, and now I'm going to explain something to you. Sometimes it's something that was in the comments, but in this case, it was inspired by the fact that between episodes, I went to go use the bathroom, and Amarith just totally ambushed me with the world's smelliest poop that she took 15 minutes to get out earlier.
No, there was something else.
And boy, was it a smelly poop. And then I said, I hope everything came out all right. And you jokingly like, yeah, I hope I pooped out all the calories. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
Like, no, you don't actually. That's not actually how that works. And you said, no, you don't poop the calories, which brought up something even more interesting. So, yeah, John's going to explain some things about digestion. And, like, where in the cycle the stuff comes out and where the calories go. So, okay.
Why you poop weird?
One, yes, by the time it gets to poop, the calories are long gone. The calories are one of the first things stripped because evolutionarily they're the most important things to get. They're what you absolutely need to survive. And through most of history of evolution, organisms are starving constantly. Yeah. So calories are what you need to absolutely harvest most importantly. And so that's what your system, gets at first.
Ow.
So by the time it's in your intestines, I think the calories are gone. I think the calories are gone in your stomach. I might be wrong. They might actually be gone in your small intestine.
I thought the small intestine was where most of the absorption happens.
This is John Explains, and usually when John explains, he doesn't do research first unless somebody wants him to do research first.
Which we didn't.
So, yeah. So if you comment down below, like, explain this, but do research first, I do research first. But if you're like, John, explain spin gravity, then I'm not going to do research. Cool. I'm just going to answer you because I know how to explain that. I only look something up if requested or if, like, I have no clue and I have to, or else it's not entertaining.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the first thing you do is you get the calories, like, just absorbed into your stomach. Maybe small intestine, the upper intestine, but I think it might all just go into the stomach. And then, like, the vitamins and minerals is when, the poop is what's left over. And sometimes, yes, it does go out with some stuff you could have absorbed left in it because either your system is full on it or it can't digest it right now because either some of your gut biome is sick, like you're missing some of your microbes. Either your cells aren't doing their job because your chemistry is off, or there's been a catastrophe and a bunch of your bacteria that are symbiotic with you have died off because remember, we're symbiotic with like 100 different species of bacteria. Germs. Yeah, so there's a lot going on at any given time inside of us that might make us poop prematurely, but generally the poop is the waste. It's the stuff that has nothing that you have left to use.
It's the filler.
Which, I mean, other things can use, right? Like, there are lots of bacteria that continue to munch on it, and eventually plants, absorb those bacteria, So, the circle of life and all. Like, honestly, it's not just that we become the, grass. It's also we poop on the grass and fertilize it.
And make more grass.
Yeah. To quote the Lion King circle of life. But your calories, you don't poop out your calories. You breathe out your calories, which was the point you were getting at, which is a really interesting point that, you don't think about too often. But most of the weight that you ingest, you breathe out. a lot of the liquid that you lose is evaporated in your lungs and in your mouth. You don't just pee it out, you also exhale it and sweat it. And what comes out as solid and liquid is not most of what went in your mouth.
Or something like that.
Yeah, most of what went in your mouth comes out through exhalation and perspiration and other things. But carbon dioxide is our main weight export of non-water, I believe. I believe that's where we lose most of our food weight, is just because the chemical processes that our cells produce energy with, send out carbon dioxide as waste that goes out on the blood cells, and then we exhale.
Shit, I'm going the wrong way.
That's the carbon. That's where that carbon in the carbon dioxide comes from, is the cellular process that
did not work.
Use. Yeah.
Zelda.
Oof. Zelda, you need to go faster. Oh, that was nice, whatever that was.
That was the apple.
Oh, okay. So that was cool. Wow, that bit episode over already. That was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, efficiency.
Learn yourself some shit.
As well as commenting possible things you want John to explain in the comments there, because it's more fun to have audience participation, and we totally love to shill for audience engagement.
Yeah.
I also wanted just a check, because we expect at least a dozen people are going to watch this because it's a Zelda game and it's the first
a newer
few episodes.
Zelda game.
And so do you guys like these bit episodes if you've seen more than a couple of them? Because if you don't, we just cut them out. We've talked about...
We can stop doing them.
Yeah. Or if they're funny and we need to be doing one every series because we haven't been doing them much every while, that is also good. Give us some feedback.
We would love feedback.
Give us some honest feedback. Also, give us some feedback on this. John has been kicking around the idea of... We've been talking about the kind of content we want to put up, both as far as just the games we put up, mostly just the games we play. I've been talking about taking the content in more of a randomizer direction. So we play
because a
games
lot of
that
people seem to enjoy the randomizer.
Yeah, those series seem to get more views, and then that kind of puts us in a niche that the algorithm might pick up better. So, and then that kind of makes us specialists on a sort of thing. And you had just said, how about we just play games that we want to play?
Yeah.
And that was kind of a light bulb moment of instead of every now and then playing shitty games like we do just for the memes or whatever, let's just play games that we want to play. Every now and then we could do a side trip like this. We just wanted to play this. We really did.
Because, I got this a while ago for Christmas,
and
birthday,
we're
something.
both gigantic Zelda nerds and have been for most of our lives. So, it makes sense. But in general, it sounds like we might play with the idea of uploading more and more randomizer content, and tell us if you hate that idea. If you're one of our few regular viewers, what do you like to watch us doing? But it seems like this might turn into more of we might be making our hobbies a little more adjacent. And hopefully that means we'll talk less about how we're doing in a tournament, and the content will be more of just... hey, us fucking around and doing our practice for a different game. Or we're going to try a randomizer we haven't played before. We
like Hollow Knight randomizer, which I've heard is apparently a thing.
Yeah, well, we haven't played Hollow Knight.
But we should also play Hollow Knight.
But we might play Hollow Knight first, yeah.
To prompt that.
Yes. We could do just regular Super Metroid randomizer. We could do... There's so many randomizers out there. Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. Just so many randomizers out. There are not Zelda randomizers. Can you believe that?
What?
Yeah, for games that aren't Zelda. There's Zelda 2 random. Oh, wait, that's Zelda randomizer. There's Zelda 1 randomizer. No, that sucks.
Yeah.
And it's a Zelda randomizer. I don't know how Breath of the Wild randomizer would work. I hope that gets made at some point.
Breath of the Wild is already kind of like a randomizer, I guess. There's nothing really to randomize.
Likes of which I've never laid eyes on.
Well, we got a cutscene.
We've got ourselves.
Oh, this young Robbie.
Never before witnessed.
I forget that Robbie's ancient in.
Did he do a hee-hee?
He did a hee-hee. Yes, you did not imagine that. That wasn't in your brain.
Which are amplified by the power of
Oh my god.
About a meager fragment
This is, you know what this is telling me?
What?
This is telling me that Breath of the Wild needed more voice acting.
Yeah.
All of these voice... Could you imagine if they had done this?
Yeah.
For all the cutscenes? It would have made the game just that much better. If, like, Purah had been speaking to you with this much flair.
Like this?
Oh, speaking of Purah. Yeah.
Hey, girl.
And she's an Instagrammer. Of course she is.
Why do you say she's an Instagrammer?
Because she's taking a selfie.
She's always been taking selfies, though. She was around before Instagram was cool.
Yeah. All these characters are super likable and cool. Also, dead, but super bummer. She's like, oh yeah, check it. The world ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am still on your favorite drug gamers. It doesn't wear off in the, you know,
In
as soon as
5
the bit's
minutes.
over. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be like this for a few hours. Poor Amarith has to put up with me
fucking deal with
after
this shit.
today's episode.
I fear all hope will be lost.
Zelda, why are you like abnormally British compared to everyone else?
Because that's the royal accent.
Fuck
Didn't
the
you
royal
watch our
accent.
Hades content? They had this conversation.
Sealing the calamity.
If I don't do the thing I was born to do and keep fucking up,
She has to seal the Ocasio-Cortez.
she has to.
She has to
We've
seal
got to
it right
seal the
up.
calamity.
I was really sad. I wanted Jamie to put AoC in the title card for AoC. I wanted to be on her shoulder, charging up a guardian beam with my eyes. I might have also been
But
on
John,
the gamer's favorite drug when I said that the first time. What do we gotta do?
You just gotta be a kiss by the rose on the gray or whatever.
Oh, we're gonna
However
seal.
the-
We're
yeah.
gonna seal something. That's what we're about to do.
We've got to seal the calamity.
Okay. Or
No, the other one.
the other. There used to be a kingdom name. Oh, no, I can't. I'm off key. I can't make lyrics. There's a story going on. Oh, so now we're getting the alternate story of
We're
how
gonna
they
go
became
get-
friends.
We're gonna get the best friends forever club together.
So how are we gonna reconcile the? I wonder if the timeline is gonna be reconciled in this now. I mean, I don't mind time travel being in Zelda games.
Hey, this is that one room.
It was established in.
John, there's that
Ocarina of
one
Time.
room.
Yeah.
John, we're in that room.
Yeah, I know. Where you fight the Lionel.
No, this is the Ganon room.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, that we've had time travel. Time travel was going to be in the first game originally,
Yeah.
but they just couldn't work it in. The original Dark World kind of had time travel-y element. Like, we've done time travel in Zelda a lot. Oracle of Seasons and Ages.
More so ages than seasons.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Time Stones and the one that's getting the HD remake. Oh yeah, there's a Zelda getting an HD remake. Yeah, the Skyward Sword.
Everyone's favorite.
We might play it. Who knows?
I
don't
mean-
know. I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it at the end. Like, I was just getting bored by the
It
end.
was what I said about it the other day. What was it? It was the Zelda 2 of its time.
Yeah, it had a lot of new great ideas, but a lot of it was samey
Some of it
and
just
boring
didn't
and
work.
there's a lot of drudgery in it. That's a good way of putting it. It has a lot of drudgery, and that's what I don't like.
I mean, to be honest, it was a precursor to fucking Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And also, like...
Also, they're probably gonna fix that. They're probably gonna do like they did with Wind Waker.
Also,
and Twilight Princess.
Didn't Skyward Sword get, like,
hell yeah, we
rebooted,
play
like,
Zelda.
7 times?
Didn't which one?
Like, the production of,
Skyward Sword? Yeah, that one had really tumultuous development. Oh, so now we've got a bunch of different... Oh my
Oh
gosh.
god, there's so much shit to
Look
do!
at all the things we
Oh
can
my
do.
god! Oh no!
Well, I guess we'll have to do those between now and next time on the branch.